And now, serving the Ozarks, sponsored by Nav Restoration and Roofing and First Watch.
Did you know that horses are among the most exceptional therapy animals due to their heightened senses? They are particularly aware of picking up nonverbal cues and energy, and a horse's keen sense of perception allows them to respond to human emotions and intentions. Dogwood Ranch recognizes the silent healing powers horses bring to people and have brought equine therapy to at-risk youth as well as children, teens, and young adults in the foster care system. Dogwood Ranch was established as a 501c3 in 2005 by Brian and Dana Lopez, and around 2007 the Lopezes became licensed foster parents and opened their home to teenage girls while raising 2 children of their own. Their experience with fostering turned into advocating for children placed in foster care. Their vision was to provide stability, certainty, and a sense of family for these children. That vision has grown tenfold over the years, and Dogwood Ranch has become a place to serve not only foster youth, but also single moms, veterans, first responders, and individuals with traumatic experiences. Dogwood Ranch provides safe housing, equine therapy, and a secure, supportive, familial community.
You know, the system is just that. It is just a system, and it is not the same as family. And it does the best it can with what it has, but it's not family. And we really believe that when there's trauma-based issues that have happened in a family, you need family to help heal that. And so that was our goal as a family, was just to start there. We're really big about not only impacting the individual, but those that come after them. We like to say that we are really committed to the one, because we know that it's through the one that you begin to shift generations after them.
Equine therapy services through its Healing Reins program. It's a 12-week program that clients attend once a week. The ranch has talented equine therapists as well as equine specialists who work with about 100 clients per year. And of those 100 clients, 60 to 65% of them are currently in foster care or former foster care kids. Healing Reins also serves veterans, at-risk families, and families that have experienced traumatic events.
So when a horse interacts with the client, it's genuine. They don't have to tell horses words. And sometimes we do. We'll have a horse haltered and we'll say, go out far in the pasture and tell this horse your secrets. And we don't have to know the words.
And the horses have just been an incredible resource for her healing. The first thing she said to me on our drive home from her first equine session was, "Mom, I feel safe." And that was just really special for me. You know, because I felt helpless before, and this is just helping her so much.
In addition to the equine therapy services, Dogwood Ranch offers The Haven, which allows former foster youth the opportunity to grow, mature, and thrive in life through safe housing and mentorship. The Haven accepts 18 to 25-year-olds that have experienced or are experiencing a crisis. Participants of The Haven are required to obtain work outside of the ranch, maintain sobriety, and sleep each night in their safe haven. The staff at Dogwood Ranch focuses on life skills training, education, and, as I mentioned, mentorship. This program assists participants in navigating adulthood with confidence and independence. So in addition to Healing Reins and The Haven, Dogwood Ranch just broke ground yesterday on what will become The Village. Now, The Village will consist of 6 3,500 square foot homes for foster families to reside in for 3 to 5 years. And there is a 7th home that will serve as a crisis intervention home. That has been this week Serving the Ozarks. Next week, we will visit Unstoppable Joy.
Serving the Ozarks is sponsored by Nav Restoration and Roofing and First Watch.
That is so exciting, Maddie, because we were there at their gala like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yep.
And they were talking about this village.
Yes.
And I asked you off camera, I was like, have they started yet? You're like,
literally broke ground yesterday. So in the coming years, they're going to build those 7 homes, but 6 of them, 3,500 square feet, that 7th home, crisis intervention. So, and foster families will live there for 3 to 5 years.
That is
to
amazing.
really establish that family setting, if you will.
Oh, wow.
I know.
And I got to say, the gala was so much fun because I had never been to a gala where they decorated horse stables so beautifully.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yes. And when I got there, I go, is this where Roots and Boots? And they were like, yes. And I go, oh my gosh. The way they transformed the space from a stable to like just this elegant sitting dining area, amazing.
Yeah, you would never know. And it was great food, great company, great friends, and a great organization.
Great organization. So.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up. after this.